Right, morning guys. Taylor here, and as you all know, this is my hetero life mate, Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Or Adam. Yeah. Anybody gets that quote, stick it in the comments, and you get a gold star. We'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. So we're on another one today, a little bit different. Around. So this is almost the start. We have done a couple of steps from a car park.
Yeah, you're probably on the road behind us.
Yeah. So today's going to be a little bit of urban exploring. Stay tuned. I think it looks like it's going to be a really interesting one today.
If the weather holds out, we should be Scooby doing it.
Absolutely.
With, some abandoned spots.
Absolutely. So stick with us. It sounds like it's going to be, or certainly to us, sounds like it's going to be good today. So see what we can find. Right, guys. So on to the next bit. We're currently following part of the Viking Way. I don't know if many of you have heard about it. We will have a little bit of a natter about the Viking Way later, because we've got some big plans coming up in the next year.
Yeah, to do with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we hope to see lots of these little symbols on our way today.
We have seen a few already.
Absolutely. But as we say, a little bit of a different video planning on doing, as you'll probably guess by the thumbnail and the title, is a bit of urban exploring in some abandoned mine shafts. We know some are sealed, we know some are open, we don't know if we can get in them. We're not the slimmest of guys, so
we have left plans just in case we don't return.
we are equipped today, gloves and hats and torches and stuff. We know the oxygen levels in the mines have been pretty good from the last few readings people have posted. Yeah. So if we can get in, we'll send you on a little journey with us. If not, hopefully we can get some stock photos or something at least from over the walls. Nearly halted by, I'd say cattle, but not quite cattle.
Get out here.
I'm not sure. Likes us though. Yeah,
hello.
Definitely following.
Gonna get in front of us.
Yeah, we're not going to be standing behind that.
No.
Although at least it's friendly. And guys, I don't know if you can tell, but we're a bit tired.
Dying.
Yeah. And we're not really that far up the hill, so we definitely need to work on our fitness, mate. So far when we've been hiking, and we've done, 22, nearly 23 miles, about an average of 3.4 miles an hour, which is good, but none of it has been as hilly as this. So if I flip you around, and sorry for having the camera shot right up my nose there, but you can see the gradient is fairly significant in places.
Very Walking Dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
If walkers start coming out of that fog, I've got plans.
His plans are to nobble me, and I said nobble, and run.
Well, plan A will be hide my excitement that there's a zombie apocalypse. Plan B, take out everybody.
Set up his own little community.
Yeah.
And eat the stragglers.
Yeah, go full Negan. Man's got a point.
Right. Hopefully we'll catch up with you in a bit. If not, we died on the trail.
Yeah. Stand down. Hills again.
Oh.
I've got an horrible feeling that this is probably going to be one of the lower ones.
Yeah, I think it goes for quite a while. Like it just goes up and up and up. I mean, if you see at the end of the road there, and if you can, because of the fog where it bends around, that's just the lower part of the hill. Goes for quite a way after that.
Well, if we make it to the top, we'll see you again.
At least we can roll down.
Yeah. Well, we need to get up there. Jesus.
What we're doing today, I'll flip the camera around, see if you can guess what we're exploring. And it isn't this place.
Yeah, it's like it.
But it's like this place. I'm hoping you can all read. Well, that says quarry. So
but there is abandoned versions a bit further up.
Absolutely. We think, well, I don't think, I know there's at least 6 mine shafts. We're hoping some of them are open. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. But I know there's a lot to explore around there. The actual mines we're going to opened in 1928 and shut actually in 1968, so they weren't open very long. And they're old iron mines. From what I've read, we've done a little bit of research, in mineshaft 5 there is still an old train and some of the carts sealed in the actual mineshaft itself, which if we could get to would be awesome. But I believe that one's sealed off, which is typical really.
That's the quarry we just passed. We're gonna go in as far as we can and have a look before anybody either chases us off. See what it looks like. Check this out for a view. Although it is foggy, so well, we've just seen some old woman. She stopped us walking. We was in the road, and she literally pointed out the other side of the edge is like fields and paths and shit like that. But she did say that there's a forest nearby, and apparently it's got some 300-odd-year-old trees in there. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing that.
She was saying there's big old cavities in them, loads of owls, and actually we can see remnants of the quarries and stuff. I don't know if you can see in the field behind us, all the edges where the it's got all chalk and lime. So,
but the quarries are like over there.
Yeah,
in the distance.
The other side of the track at the minute. It's the end of the route we're going on. But I suppose the positive of that is we don't spend all of the route exploring the quarries, and we actually have to do some exercise.
Yeah. But we're still surviving. We're alive. We'll be all right. I've seen the house I want. Massive barns, garages, and more importantly, no neighbours. Literally no one for miles.
Well, except for me.
Well, yeah, you could build into the barn.
Right. Just a bit of an update.
It's downhill. Update, but it's downhill.
Yeah, update downhill.
Yeah, I love it.
I was just going to say we've come up an hill and now we're going down one. I'm really disappointed we can't actually show you the views, because although we can see them, I know it's foggy, you really can't see them on the phone that much. We're just heading down here, and we're hoping that white building, oh, there, you can't see it, you're focusing on my finger, is a pub. Purely so we can sit down because my feet are aching. Anyway, we'll catch back up with you when we've figured out which way we're heading.
So we've stopped for a drink, a couple of cokes. Nice little place. Golden Labrador sat inside. Literally no idea where we are.
Loads of tractors.
Yeah, this is literally the only time that no traffic's been here in the past couple of seconds.
I'm hoping we can detour up past the church. I don't know if you can see the church in the distance. It's not the way we need to go, but I'm hoping we can go up there and cut across the field. So we're a little bit off track. As we said, down the bottom of the hill at the pub, we've seen this churchyard, so we'll just walk up an hill and I'm knackered. So we're going to have a little look.
St Mary Magdalene.
St Mary Magdalene. Apparently there's an old Commonwealth War grave, so we're going to have a little look.
Apparently this was built in 1562, and the tower is Saxon.
Wow.
I mean, that is old.
I love these old church buildings because very rarely do they ever, I mean they do get knocked down, but usually they get repurposed and rebuilt, don't they? They extend the old buildings.
It's a bit like the one near us, St George.
Yeah.
That one's older than this, I believe. One of the first buildings, or second, in near us.
So we need to be up there over that hill, and you just see in the distance behind Dad, or in front of Dad even. But we had to take a detour. We could not miss this.
Well, yesterday was a Remembrance Sunday, wasn't it?
Absolutely. And there's obviously the War Memorial.
Yeah. I don't know. Go stand over there, alright?
No. Clearly part of yesterday's celebrations for Remembrance Day. Yeah. Remembrance Sunday. Definitely worth a boost. Look at that. Old tree. There's loads of pheasants around here. I mean, I suspect the farmers, they probably breed them, release them for shooting, because they do shooting around here. We're fairly normal.
We're not fucking even remotely normal.
Anyway.
I think we're about fucking, I don't know, 3 family fucking lines away from long turning people.
I mean, I've always been told I was, well, I never said normal, they said special, to be fair. Yeah. My doctor said that several times. And he's a professional, he knows what he's talking about. Anyway, guys, we're just rambling and talking nonsense as usual. We're now doing basically the wraparound of the loop. It's quite nice doing a loop for a change, Ad.
Yeah, because at least we know when we finish, we end up where we started.
Yeah, that's what's interesting. I wonder what's up here. It's fenced off, whatever it is. Don't know why that's fenced off. There's a path there as well. Let's see the bricks. Something was there. Yeah, so it's nice doing a loop for a change. What we normally do is a return journey. So like when we did the 22-mile one, that was the killer on the way back. Yeah. So we knew where we were going. Whereas at least this, we don't really know where it's going to end. We know where it's going to end. Yeah. Hopefully back at the car. Yeah.
Big ass Christmas tree looking thing.
Yeah. I know it's only November, but I know I'm coming for my Christmas tree. Probably be in queue like every year. If you can see what I found, I was just saying about that wall that I wasn't sure where it went to, but the steps, there's a gate, it's open. There are definitely no signs that says private. That's weird. There doesn't really seem to be anything here. Say again, Ad.
Look, you told me about this, but I think you'd been taken.
I know. I saw the wall earlier as we were walking up. I was talking to the guys, talked to the camera, and I noticed the wall on the fence. I didn't know where it went to. It's weird because there's nothing here.
Makes me think we're on the corner of fucking, you got a pretty mouth.
This is something from Deliverance.
Actually, that's without a paddle. With Deliverance, as if we hear banjos.
No, I'm saying this is something from Deliverance.
Oh yeah, yeah. This feels like we're in the centre of some kind of fucking elaborate trap.
It does. Just weird. I don't know what, I mean, they've clearly fenced it off and it's been maintained. It's clear. There's like, you know, the trees are on the outside. So the centre bit's been maintained. I don't know what. Are we stood on? Yeah, and we're stood on concrete. I will cover that back up with moss, but we're stood on concrete.
Maybe it was a tennis court.
I did think that.
Like a school one.
Yeah, I did think that.
Because this reminds me of like our old school.
And actually, that where we came up to past the church did say School Lane.
So this might have been an old
maybe
school.
Maybe. So anyway.
Now, fucking ghosts are bad enough, but fucking children ghosts are worse.
I suppose.
It's even got the fucking netting above it.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was saying a minute ago. And there's no private. You know, if it was like an old, I don't know, electric box or something like that for facilities, usually, or amenities, usually there's a sign that says "Do not enter." Yeah. No public. There's nothing.
Yeah, to be fair, though, ghost kids would probably be inviting us in.
The gate was open, so I took that as an invite. I did hear little whispers on my way up. That doesn't mean we're not going in. So we've come to, I think this is the beck, although it's not very runny. The water's not very runny. It is runny, it's viscous. Anyway, we've come to the beck, and over here, in the distance, looks like a little reservoir, a lake or pond, and a part of the quarry has a lake or a pond going to it. and I can absolutely hear running water.
Can't see a lot down there.
Down here. Let's have a slight wander and a slight look. So you can see the running water.
Can't swim, so good luck.
Actually, it's built up with, there's some stones down here, stepped. So it's an over, yeah, if you're not to get in. It's obviously an overflow from there.
It's cool though, it's higher than what you are.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So,
Yeah, that looks spooky as fuck.
does look spooky, that's why I'm filming.
Yeah,
I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a great walk. Yeah, it has been a great walk, thanks.
1951.
Maybe that is a trail, maybe we need to look at that then.
6.7 acres.
Does look pretty spooky.
Yes.
Great place to set up a tarp and a coffee. I mean, if it wasn't on a road. I bet it's not very frequently walked though.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen anyone for what, an hour?
Yeah. Yeah, easily. I mean, look at that. I mean, that would be fantastic. I mean, I know it's probably going to be a bit rotten, but no, it's not solid. Yeah, this bit. I'm just thinking about all the things we could do in the workshop with it.
Fuck all. It's rotten.
It's rotten.
We can infect the rest of the wood.
Yeah, it's amazing what a bit of resin does to harden wood like that.
Yeah, Viagra does the same.
Yeah. Imagine probably kids, but what's this here? Is that dug out? What we have been looking for, because pheasants in the background, look. We have been looking for is some badger sets, because we're pretty much on a slope here. There's loads of hills.
I want to fight a badger.
Fight a badger, you'd have no chance.
I agree.
You can fight your way out of a paper bag, a wet paper bag at that. Anyway, so we've been looking for little dugouts up hills, but this is awesome. I just wonder what this is.
I'm guessing when they've been clearing stuff, you know, fallen shit.
Yeah.
They've just been dumping it here as like bug habitat.
Yeah, it's clearly chopped. Look, it's got chainsaw marks on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Adam's really happy because he thinks he's just found his new dogging site.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Doggers in the mist.
Doggers in the mist. Hope you'll make an awesome film. I'm guessing
The hunters.
they are.
I just saw some dogs.
Yeah, but I wonder whether they're shooting. Us, there's loads of partridge around here, so we just have to be a bit careful.
It's weird, I look like a hillbilly redneck, and they're the ones with the guns.
Anyway, if you, the next clip you see is...
Me, ball gag.
Yeah.
Then I've clearly uploaded the wrong video, and click off.
Or the right video.
Or like and subscribe, depending if you're into that.
I think they were probably pheasant hunting, and they are everywhere. We can't really get close to this one, which I'm not surprised. But probably not 10 minutes ago, we've actually stood on one that was hidden in the shrubs next to us. I wish I'd had the camera on. Yeah, it did, so did I.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I brought the brown pants today.
Trousers time.
Brown trousers, yeah. Yeah, of course, because we don't wear pants when we go hiking. Too much chafe. Anyway, I was hoping we'd get a bit closer, but I don't think we are. I don't think we've stumbled off the beaten track, but we're definitely in a farmyard. Footpath definitely said go this way. So that's the bridleway, so that's where we've come. Must be the right way. Okay, another bit. We're not going to go in. Just slightly off the path. Obviously, the old stable yard looks awesome. I would love to look at renovating something like this. I mean, under there would make an awesome way. I know it's open to the elements, well, the wind, but that would be awesome for metalworking, sanding, woodworking.
Imagine turning this entire thing into like a full workshop.
Yeah, it'd be my dream, that. So first look, yeah, they do. First little bit of urban exploring. We ain't going to go in. It clearly says don't go in, but it clearly looks. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you would. You'd let me go in just for the fun of it.
Oh, yeah.
But clearly we've had some timber fall down.
Big ass nasty cobwebs in there as well.
You and spiders, mate. For such a big lad, you are.
Yeah. I don't mind them. I just hate walking through the webs.
Yeah.
Spider bukkake. No thanks.
I would so love to be able to have a little look around that building. Clearly we can't. It's not ours. It's owned. But I love anything like that. What is that? Does anybody know? Is that just a sign? It looks painted over and over and over again. It is pins of wall, but what's the decorative, like the rosette around it for? Is it just decorative, like a big washer? I'm guessing that runs through to the beams. Looking at it. Anyway. So we've had to divert a little bit. We've had to cut a bit of the route off. Yeah, loads of pheasants. There's loads of feeders around here. We've diverted a little bit because it's getting. I mean, with it being so misty, it's going to get dark quite quick, and it's already 2 o'clock. So we've cut probably about a mile of the route off. We've come down past an old landfill quarry site, which is there in the distance. I'll film it in a minute. But we've just come across this really deep valley. It'd be awesome if we can get down there, but we wouldn't. We'd never get back up. Let's have a look at this.
There's the landfill quarry site. Obviously we're not going in, some big ass padlocks on it. Although, no.
Over there, can you see it?
Yeah. More pheasant. Broken down buildings, some machinery.
That's cool. It's a shame we can't get in there. It's obviously part of the quarry. Look at them in the valley. Fork in the road, people. Fork in the road. So either way, this point comes to where we want it to. Which is the quarries, the mines. But if we go down, we're going to have to come back up. I imagine if we go up, we're going to miss some of what we want to do. Decisions. There's no sign saying keep out.
No, I mean it's an open gate, so to me, it's an invite.
True that. Man, that's the reason you went to prison last time.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, he didn't.
Yeah, I haven't been caught yet.
Yeah. Right.
What we're doing on?
Downhill.
Yeah, fuck it.
In your mind, we're going back up the hill. We said it was 50-50.
We chose the wrong 50.
I don't know if we've chose the wrong 50, but up there looks like one of the old quarry buildings from on the map. So we're just going to try and get in there or around there. Let's see what happens. This is real slippery though. You can see how steep that is.
This is that building that was at the top of the hill. The wrong 50-50 we took.
Not the wrong 50-50, it was just a different 50-50.
Yeah, a different 50-50. That meant we had to walk back up the fucking slippery hill. We just walked down.
Yeah, you have to excuse the gasping.
Yeah, we're old and we're out of shape.
Yeah, this is definitely what I saw last time, mate.
Yeah.
See it? And then down there,
hang on.
you look over that fence.
Yeah.
It's almost like a well, actually.
Yeah, I can see it. This.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably about to be dragged in it by some old hag witch, but...
Call me many things. Hag witch. Can you see over there, actually?
If you grab this and move that back a bit...
Yeah.
You got
I'll
it?
wait till 1 second, I'll let go.
Yeah, that's fine, because I can go the other way to get out. Bad wire. If I drop my phone, I'm going to be devastated.
Yeah, don't drop it.
Just because I can't find my way back. No, it's alright.
What is it? Is it bottom out? Is it deep?
That's the one we just walked down. Saw this, and then walked back up it again to come here. And then, right. Do you really get the feeling that you're gonna barrel roll down a massive hill? Oh, big. Yeah, this didn't last long. I swear if some junkie jumped out now, I'm going to happy slap fuck out of someone. I do remember this. That guy was on about... Yeah, because we saw a random video before of this area, it must be. And I can't remember the guy's name, so I can't tag him. If I can find it, I'll put him in the description. But yeah, so hang on. No, it's alright, got it on my phone.
Let's have a little look. Cannot come all this way and not have a proper look in that.
Oh, someone's got a decent taste in music anyway. AC/DC, Kiss.
Nice.
Painted all over the walls.
It's really sad that I'm looking at all those joists thinking of all the projects I could do with that.
I did a weird noise coming from here a minute ago. Bit concerning. I mean, it was the whispery, get out.
Is it safe to go in?
Nope.
No.
My farts in getting through this hole. Plus it looks very asbestos-y.
Wow.
Weird little witch's hatch.
What comes running out?
Blair Witch. Go!
You see it there?
I'm assuming that's the one we was just in, isn't it?
I don't think it is, I think it's a separate room.
Oh, it is, yeah. I ain't going through there.
All the asbestos tiles on the floor.
Yeah.
Cool little wall.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I was trapped out here in a storm.
Actually, I'm surprised that stayed there, lad, look. I left off hinge, I'm surprised I've left it there. Shut it back up, leave it the way we found it.
But anyway, that's one weird little building.
No, we don't know if we're lost. Oh no, actually.
Well, I know we had the junction there.
Yep.
Could have carried on going straight.
And this is part of the Viking Way.
What?
I'm sure the mine, it was off the Viking Way and we've got metal posts, so why else would there be posts here?
Yeah, it's obviously, well, we're either going to hit what we want to hit or we're going to hit some farmer's land who's going to be pissing.
Or we're going to walk downhill again and realise it's the wrong 50-50 and come back up with anything.
Or the Blair Witch is going to make us hair big. I mean, I don't really want to stand in the corner. Right.
As we keep recording, I'm hoping we stumble upon a mine.
Yeah. I mean, just
there's a walk's long enough now.
Oh. There is a bend further up.
There's a bend up here as well. Oh, I don't think you can see on camera.
Oh, hang on.
I can see the fence. See the fence at the bottom?
Yeah. There is a bend further up.
Bend up here as well. Oh, I don't think you can see on camera.
Oh, hang on.
See the fence at the bottom?
Yeah. Well, my beard's soaked. The what?
I haven't walked up to it yet, but I can see one down here as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just down here. I don't know if that. I don't know if you remember. There's that underpass under the embankment.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it. We should find out anyway.
There's a signpost up there, so it's public footpath way. Well, this is what we've been looking for.
For hours and hours.
Yeah, no shit. And obviously, this is one of the blocked ones.
I think this is one of the lower. It says bottom mine entrance, so I'm assuming there's some more at the top.
Hopefully.
Makes sense.
There's more down there. There's obviously the one that
No idea
pointed out down there. But
I think this one here, if I'm right, this one is the one that's actually open.
nice.
Or there's an opening.
And that means coffee time, if we can get in. and hopefully it's not haunted and we end up Scooby-Dooing the fuck out of this place.
I'm gonna go this way, mate. Fall down an hole.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I was going to say comfortably, but
No, you're alright.
unlikely.
I mean, there's another one just down the bottom there. So we'll go in there and have a look in a minute. And that down there looks like it's going to be the exit. The exit to the one that we looked at over there. I think that is the embankment thing down there.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes footage. You ain't getting in that hole. There's no Winnie the Pooh in this bitch. Although if he gets dragged into there right now, I'm running out of here. That 14 miles home I'm going to make in about 3 seconds.
That's off exploring. There's loads of different mine entrances. There's a load of steps up here as well, so we will head up there in a minute. We're supposed to be making a brew. Until we found these, and then that put a halt to everything. See what mischief we can get up to.
Well, this is, I don't know if you can actually tell, it's quite steep, but it's hard to see on the video. But what we're going to do is go down here. Balls. It looks like it's buried up down there. Yeah, I'll get in. Right, so, I mean obviously these are all disused, dangerous as hell, but I really want to have a look inside. If ever there was a reason to lose weight, balls. Right. We've heard some weird noises, so you know, this might be my last video. Oh, let's have a look. See what we can see. Nothing. It's definitely not safe in there, so I understand why they've got some barriers up. All the roofs coming down, just proper rotted. It's a shame though, because I still want to go in there.
So I'd reckons we can't get in this bit. Oh, be careful about breaking ankle down. It's really slippery. There's bricks all over the place. Yeah. I don't know why I'm filming this, because this big area was just filmed, but oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean the lights are shit, but you can see the metal here.
Yeah, you can. All the dust. I mean, I really do want to go through there though. I know it's not safe. I'm not stupid enough to go, but
I am, I'm just not thin enough.
Nip it up here, Ad. Fall back down again.
Obviously doesn't know the rule about not going upstairs in woods.
Oh mate, it goes for ages. Quite steep up here as well.
Yep. Well, you're not giving me any reason to want to come up here. Steep, loads of them.
Well, keep going.
Nice. So should we be. No shit. I mean, it looks cool, but Jesus.
I wonder if this is the old, like the miners' access. It's right from the top of the hill up here.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like it's like a quarry wall or something at the top.
Let's have a look. Fuck it.
Part of it there was, because obviously
Big drop.
it is a big drop. Oh, and there's something down there as well.
There's a couple of barrels over there that's just been pumped.
The tyres, I don't know. Obviously, after they stopped using horse and carts, what they were doing was using trains and mine carts. And see the drop down there. And there is a section that's concrete, and you can see the old tracks. I'm trying to find that. What is that down there? Is that a load of tyres? There is a wall there as well, lad. That goes underneath.
Yeah, I can see it.
Right. You better appreciate this, because for the sake of you guys, I am heading down there. I might not be heading up. Right, I'm going to bring you back when I'm down there.
I had to get the camera out quick because he's trying to go down there and he's definitely going to fall on his ass. I know he's talking about our best mates and we've known each other forever, but I'll still laugh if he falls on his ass. Or sinks. Or gets grabbed by Pennywise at this point. Doesn't that look like the entrance to the beginning part of it?
Yeah.
I mean, I did see some red balloons, I just didn't think nothing of it. Go on, Georgie, have a look.
So I'm not all the way down, and you'll probably catch me filming myself falling down this embankment. But it looks like a little culvert under this embankment. Don't know how old it is. We'll try and do a bit of research, find out. But these stones have been here for years. He's only filming me in case I fall. I know it. I mean, he loves me really, but what's the best mate if they don't film you when you're falling on your ass? It's a shame people feel need to dump all these tyres and stuff down here. Let's see how far I can get without getting wet. I want to try and film under here for you. Slipping down this bank a bit now. Yeah. I'd say it looks like the entrance to the beginning of it. Up there, look. Take it easy. I wasn't filming at the time, but I got all excited. I've been looking for this little lake reservoir type thing. And then I'd spot it and I scream out loud.
He shouted.
Oh, a lake!
A 10-year-old schoolgirl at a One Direction fucking concert.
Which the worst of it is, there was just an old bloke, a rambler, walking behind us. He must think I've just fell on the old front bottom. Anyway, right, I'm going to turn you around because I'm probably sick of looking at my ugly face. But I'm assuming this was what they used to pump water to the mine. It's like a little jetty. I'm definitely not going out on it. But the mines are way up there, right at the top of the hill. And actually, these are the bottom mines, it says. So I'd love to know where the top mines are. Loads of pheasants down there fighting. They're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. I keep telling you there's pheasants, but we're excited. We don't. We might be able to get closer. These are fighting, so we might be able to get closer. Oh no, maybe not. Closer to them. Yeah, it actually grades.
Have gone quite high.
Oh, but I'm proper dad joke. Here's the jetty. Oh, look at that. And it's quite shallow actually. See the leaves in the edge. You probably can't see it on the camera. It's not a great video. And like we said previously, you know, these videos aren't great, unfortunately. We're using our phones. And we're recording this for us, really. Like we said before, it's nice just to have something to look back on. So when you've got your crap days,
yeah,
you can look back on this and go, actually, it's worth, you know, getting up for tomorrow, because there might always be something like this.
Especially the days when you can't get out.
Yeah.
You're stuck doing stuff you don't want to do.
Absolutely. Anyway, of all the bits I wanted to see, this was what I wanted to see. I don't know if we've talked about it. I'm actually, I love fishing.
I'm not.
Love getting outside.
Fishing, but I haven't been fishing since I was about 10, and I've done twice in my life.
I'm going to take him. You might see some videos of us fishing next year.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to give him the kiddie cap. So.
I've got an horrible feeling that we've got to go up that. And I know I keep bitching about hills, but I'm fat and I'm old.
And the worst of it is, I think that's where the cows are, mate.
I know. Well, there was a sign on the way in here saying this is farmland, and there's a million hoof prints, and
I don't know how to get past this.
Slowly. Not to mention,
wide angle.
no, because it goes across. We have to go this way. But also, no, there's a bridge here.
Ah, okay, sweet.
But we have heard a story about cows in this field fucking charging people. Apparently it's $2.50 to get through. Happy to report, no cows yet. Don't think there will be now. Although I keep telling Taylor, I keep hearing moos and shit. But bridge over there. So, don't know where that's going to lead. We've got about another 4-5 miles, give or take. 2 of it's going to be in a little town though, so I'm not too bothered about that. At least it's not sloppy as hell.
Well, put that hill that way. It's the other side of that lime quarry.
Yeah, I'm just waiting till he sees that. You alright, mate?
Cheers, bud.
I'm not waiting for you, mate. I'm waiting for your reaction.
Oh, shit.
These big steak-looking bitches.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's going to be like Walking Dead, isn't it? There's 2 there, and then they're all just going to come from the line.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, fuck it. It's a way to go. Well, luckily there's only 4 of the cows, so you know, I'd hate to walk over this hill and then oh, okay. Fuck. I mean, it's like,
it's the calves you need to worry about.
oh, it's just beef in the mist.
Right, just having 5 minutes. That's there on Facebook as usual. Checking his sales. And I've got my little pony friend behind me, look.
Always hustling.
Always hustling. Gotta make some money somehow, mate.
Well, you do want these nice things.
I deserve to be spoiled, and you know it. Right. We were just having 5 minutes. We've just come through that cow field. We survived, funnily enough.
Well, that's our plan screwed then.
To the bottom. Do not park your car, vehicle or Zimmer frame.
Well, that's us pretty much done for the day.
Well
We've got, yeah, very done. We've got a couple of steep street hills coming up, but you know, no point filming them unless we fall down them or something. Yeah, we've got plans for more coming up, but obviously we'll film them and put them on as and when we do them. But that's it, that's us for now. If you found anything interesting or entertaining or whatever, put in the comments any ideas of places to go in the UK. We're always up for looking for new adventures. Yeah, that's it. On to the next.
On to the next.